This video explores how to build smarter email automation by upgrading your Google Sheets and Gmail workflow with categories and checkboxes for better control.
In the first tutorial, we built an automation that sends personalized emails from a single Gmail draft. Today, we're making it much more powerful. Instead of sending
generic emails, you can now use a single spreadsheet to route personalized messages automatically, ensuring every recipient gets the right content.
In the first tutorial, we built a Google Sheets automation that sends personalized Gmail emails using a single Gmail draft. It worked great, but there was one limitation. Every recipient received the same email, and you had to remember the exact draft subject each time you ran the automation. In real life, that's not always practical. Maybe you want to send your monthly newsletter to subscribers, a special freebie to friends and family, or a welcome email to new customers. Each group needs a different message. In this tutorial, we'll upgrade our automation so it automatically chooses the right Gmail draft based on a category in your Google Sheet. Let's start by updating our Google Sheet. In the previous version, every contact received the same email. To make our automation more flexible, we'll add 3 new category columns: friends and family, subscribers, and clients. Now, instead of maintaining separate spreadsheets or editing the app script each time, you can simply check the appropriate category for each recipient. This gives you complete control over who receives which email, while keeping all of your contacts organized in a single Google Sheet. In the next step, we'll connect these categories to different Gmail drafts, so the right email is sent automatically. This tab will contain contacts. You can add future contacts, as many as you want. Please rename the tab Contacts. Now, let's create a second sheet called Email Campaigns. Instead of hard-coding Gmail draft subjects into our app script, we'll keep all of our campaign information here. Think of this sheet as the control center for your email automation. Each row represents a different email campaign. We'll specify the category, the matching Gmail draft subject, and whether the campaign is currently active. This approach makes the automation much easier to maintain. If you ever want to update a subject line or replace a Gmail draft, you only need to change it in one place, without modifying your contacts or touching the app script. This simple database structure is scalable and keeps your automation organized as you add more email campaigns in the future. Let's add sample data. Categories are friends and family, subscribers, and clients. Make column Active as checkbox. Click Insert from top menu, select Checkbox. Our first update is to convert the friends and family, subscribers, and clients columns into checkboxes. To do that, simply select the columns, go to Insert, and choose Checkbox. Now, instead of typing values manually, you can quickly select the groups that each contact belongs to. Think of it this way. The Contacts sheet stores who should receive emails, while the Email Campaigns sheet defines what gets sent. By separating recipients from email campaigns, our automation becomes much easier to manage, update, and expand as we add new categories and Gmail drafts in the future. If you're enjoying this automation series, please subscribe for more Google Sheets and AI tutorials. And if you have ideas for future automation videos, leave a comment below. I read every one of them.
The system requires a strict naming convention for your Gmail drafts. Each subject line must match your spreadsheet categories exactly for the script to function.
Now let's create our first Gmail draft. This draft will be used for the clients category, so I'll give it a clear and descriptive subject line. A premium product is arriving. The subject isn't just for your recipients. It's also how our app script identifies the correct draft to send. That's why it's important to follow a consistent naming convention. The subject in your Gmail draft should exactly match the subject listed in the email campaigns sheet. This allows the automation to find the right draft without any manual selection. After creating this draft, repeat the same process for your friends and family and subscribers' email campaigns, using their own unique subject lines. Now it's time to build the app script project that powers our Gmail automation. Rather than placing everything into one large script file, we're going to organize the code into smaller, reusable modules. This approach makes the project easier to understand, maintain, and expand as your automation grows. We'll begin by creating a new file called config.js. This will serve as the central configuration file for the entire project. Delete any existing code, then copy and paste the configuration code generated by Gemini. This file stores values such as sheet names, column indexes, and other settings in one place. If your spreadsheet layout changes later, you'll only need to update the configuration instead of searching through your entire project. Once you've pasted the code, save the file. Next, create another file named main.js. Think of this as the project's coordinator. It doesn't perform every task itself. Instead, it calls the appropriate functions to read contacts, retrieve Gmail drafts, send personalized emails, and update the spreadsheet. When you save the code, click here. It shows 3 functions. Let's run validate configuration. Yeah! Check this execution log. It created a sheet automatically. Go back and check your Google Sheet. There is this new tab, Email Logs. It has these headers: timestamp, recipient email, category, Gmail draft subject, status. Your automation code will fill these details whenever a Gmail is sent. Remember, we only created 2 tabs: contacts and email campaigns. But our app script code has created this 3rd tab. Now let's add data.js. This file is responsible for reading information from both the contacts sheet and the email campaigns sheet. Separating data access from the rest of the code keeps each function focused on a single responsibility, making the project much easier to troubleshoot and maintain. If you're following along, I encourage you to build this project on your own computer as we go. It's one of the best ways to learn Google Apps Script, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll have a reusable Gmail email automation system you can customize for your own business or clients. Finally, create gmail.js. This module interacts with Gmail by locating the correct draft, replacing placeholders like the recipient's first and last name, and preparing each personalized email before it's sent. Keeping all Gmail-related functions together makes future enhancements much easier, such as adding attachments or HTML email templates. We have copy-pasted too much code. I want to run some code. Let's run this send Gmail function. It's taking time. Well, maybe because it's running for the first time. Remember, AppScript will contact Gmail service and search for drafts. Finally. Oh. Well, the script is running fine, but there is some data that it did not find. No worries. Our senior developer, Gemini, is here to help. It is common to get errors when writing these codes, but we got it. Okay, so our senior developer said that it looks like you tried to run the script or test the send personalized email function directly from the Google Apps Script editor, resulting in the error. And there is more to code. Add another script file named log.js. It will log what email sent to whom and when. It will also prevent duplicate emails. Now, add core.js. It handles the heavy lifting. It processes all contacts and safely generates the emails. If an email succeeds, it logs it and pushes the category to successful sends. And now, the final piece of the puzzle. It's time to update our main.js file. We'll replace the simple skeleton we created earlier with the complete production-ready code that brings all of our specialized modules together into one smooth, efficient automation workflow. Once you've pasted the code, don't forget to save the file. Now, let's take a look at our data. In the email campaign sheet, all of our campaigns are active. In the contact sheet, we've already categorized each recipient using the checkboxes. That means everything is configured and ready to go. Up here in the app script editor, notice the function selector. If you click the drop-down menu, you'll see all of the functions we've created. For this automation, we'll select the main function because it coordinates the entire workflow. Let's click Run. As the script executes, keep an eye on the execution log below. This is where you can monitor the automation and quickly spot any errors if they occur. Success! Our emails have been sent successfully. Now, let's switch back to Google Sheets. You'll notice the email log sheet has been automatically populated, confirming exactly which emails were sent, to whom, and when. That's our proof that the automation worked exactly as expected. With a single click, we've sent more than 20 personalized emails using different Gmail drafts for different recipient groups, all automatically. Just imagine doing that manually, opening each email, copying content, changing the subject, personalizing the greeting, and keeping track of who received what. This automation turns hours of repetitive work into a task that takes just a few seconds. That's the real power of Google Sheets and AppScript automation, saving time, reducing mistakes, and letting you focus on growing your business instead of managing repetitive tasks. Now, one more professional-grade software update. Let's add a menu item where you can click the button from the spreadsheet and run your email campaigns. Go to App Script Editor, add one more script file, ui.js. Copy-paste the code, save the file. Run this new function. This will add a menu item, Email Automation, right inside your Email Automation Google Sheet. Go back to the Google Sheet. Refresh. Okay, go ahead and click this magic button. Click Run Email Campaign. Well, the script ran successfully. And it logged this skipped message because the code is written to prevent duplicate emails in a single day. Do you think this is magic? Comment below. In just one project, you've built a complete email automation system. With free tool you already have, Google Sheet and Gmail.
In the next tutorial, we'll continue building this automation with even more features that make it feel like commercial software.
Until next time, keep automating the repetitive so you can spend more time creating what matters.